They both just have to be on.
Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me now?
We've identified the issue.
We'll explain after why we're doing this.
Oh, could you see us laughing? We had so many good jokes. We ripped on each other's names.
We
So much good material.
found the cure for cancer. And now it's
And now,
lost.
and now we
no
can't.
one,
Yeah, we can't.
No one wrote it down.
I said we should write it down. You refused.
I thought we were recording.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened was the mixer was on, but the second mixer we run the first mixer through was not on.
It's pretty silly when you think about it.
Yeah.
Indie podcasting.
That's
No,
fine.
I completely blame Zoom.
If you're
Yeah.
watching
Yeah.
on YouTube,
Oh, I should tweet at them, but go on.
you
Yeah.
should tweet at them. We should tweet
It's
at
been
them.
5 weeks I've been playing tennis with the Zoom support person, and they have not done anything.
It's silly as hell.
And then the last one was, oh, you need to contact Zoom Canada. I said, no, you need to contact Zoom Canada on my behalf. I'm not starting from zero again. This is like drawing blood from a stone.
But if you're watching on YouTube, nothing out of the ordinary was going on at all, right?
I
They
guess
just-
so.
they
Well,
just-
I mean, it's a little weird because I didn't say, hi, I'm Doug Vanderlei. Welcome to another thrilling week of Everyone is Jonas.
No, you did. You just said it twice
Yeah.
for the YouTube audience.
Oh, I'm not going to re-record it at the beginning and put it there.
It's already recorded.
Okay. All right, Eric.
Doesn't it?
Oh,
Maybe
well,
I'm
because
confused about how it works.
I don't think you would pull the audio
I don't...
because the video comes through Twitch.
The
right?
YouTube... No, I'm recording the video, but the YouTube... Oh, what the hell? What was I saying? The YouTube recording, I literally just trim the ends and throw it up.
So the sound wouldn't have been in what's it called?
My mistake then.
Premiere
This is incredibly
The
interesting.
YouTube audience is
Yeah.
also fucked.
because the mixer doesn't talk to the computer.
I'm not mirrored anymore.
Mixer's mean.
You're Eric Ivanovich.
I'm Erik Ivanovich.
You are Tahlia Murdoch. And you know him from his work at THX. You know him with the black. You know him from his involvement in Tales of Frost Cricket. We're joined today by Mr. Wes Walcott.
Hello.
How you doing, Wes?
Real good.
I just realized my face was under my Chiron.
Oh, nice.
Oh, my
Classic.
Oh, jeez.
It's just one thing after another, isn't it?
There's someone who's in
I
here
see
using the studios
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
tomfoolery and shenanigans and fucked up all of Doug's
some nerds.
Jeez.
settings.
They didn't fuck up all the
They
settings.
fucked up every
Just
single
the main
setting.
ones.
Just a couple of them. It's okay. They did their best. They cleaned up really well. It sounds like a great production. I'm technically part of it. What happens next? I talk about... Did we do the land title?
Yep.
Did we do it on the recording? Did we do it live? It doesn't matter at this point. We did it.
Yep. You know it.
On the recording.
You know where we are.
It's in
We
the bag.
do acknowledge the indigenous people of this land. Guys, Eric, can you explain everyone as Jonas while I try
yeah.
not to be beat red on this recording?
This is a game that we're gonna play. The three of us are playing as one character, who is Jonas McGill. Doug is playing as everybody else, and he's running the game. He's sort of like a game master, similar to a dungeon master if you're familiar with like D&D. He's going to make us roll these dice sometimes whenever we try and do something that Jonas doesn't want to do or that's difficult for Jonas to do. And we all have a secret goal we're trying to get Jonas to do. At the end of the game, we're going to guess at what everyone else's secret goal was, and we can get bonus points if we get them correct. But the primary way to get points is to achieve our goal. Doug has assigned a secret difficulty rating to each goal, and we will be getting different amounts of points depending on how difficult our goal is. You don't really need to know the rules to watch the game, I don't think. Only we need to know the rules.
Yeah, so
And we just make it up anyways.
Exactly.
the goals have been shared before the game, so I think we're ready to get started. Unless
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, there's also some willpower tokens that I didn't mention, but basically we have 10 of these little gems, and they represent our control over Jonas. And certain things will make us lose them or gain them back.
So I have truncated the rules onto a one-page PDF, which I will be releasing this week. So keep your eye out for that. Yeah, everyone ready to get started?
Hell yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
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 Woo!
Our story begins where we left off last week, on our way up to the keep of human Garfield. Jonas has got waylaid talking to a cat, which is very stretchy and has a belly that is always touching the ground. And you have a tragic fool in tow. Used to be the
That's right.
the jester of this town, but now when human Garfield took control, Wes, I can see you keeping up. When he sent the tragic fool into the enchanted forest in exile. So, bid for control.
Should we tell Wes where we are, or should we?
We're
just...
in an alternate universe.
We're
This is an alternate
We're not in
universe.
Vancouver.
returning guests. We go to another dimension.
We're in Tuscaloosa.
Oh, okay. Tuscaloosa?
We're in the village.
Yep.
The village
Tuscaloosa.
of
Village of
Tuscaloosa.
Tuscaloosa.
Isn't that a real place?
It can be at all sorts of places, real and unreal.
Okay.
And reveal.
Hooah, I got 3.
I got 3.
I got 2.
Bring it.
Okay, we've got a roll off.
It's time to
Fuck.
3.
I rolled a 1.
Hell yeah.
All right, Eric.
I'm putting mine over
I get to
here.
keep these, right?
Yes, you get to keep them, and you also get to take one back.
I get to take one.
Yeah,
take
every
one back
time
at
we
the
bid,
end
you
of
take
every
one
game.
back.
Oh.
When you run out, you're out.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So first of all, are there any steps nearby?
No, it's a hill leading up to the castle. There's like there's a step to the house that you just went in before.
Right.
With the sunflower woman in there.
Can I get the long cat to slinky down that step?
You can try and pick her up.
Okay, I'll try and pick her up.
You have to roll for that. Picking
Okay.
up a strange cat, especially a magical cat.
I feel like
Yeah.
everybody likes to pick up cats, but all right.
Oh, yeah.
But Jonas has been scratched before.
That's true. I'll sweeten the pot. This is another thing we can do with your willpower tokens. I'm going to spend 1 token, and it increases my roll by 1. I rolled a 4 plus 1 is a 5.
Jonas sees this cat lying on its back in the sun.
Yeah.
She does a playful swipe at his hand, and he recoils, bid for control.
Oh, come on.
Right.
This is baloney.
I see you tempting fate with skill number 1, but I will not be swayed.
Baloney.
And
Okay.
reveal.
I got 2.
I got 4.
3.
All right.
So Tahlia is in control.
I get to take one.
Open the backpack.
Do you want one?
Okay.
I took one already.
Oh, okay.
Release Hurricane Fist and Dantalus.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we have a magic
have
backpack
a
that has
hurricane.
unlimited space in it.
The
That's
bottomless
another thing.
backpack or the magic backpack?
It's bottomless and it's magic.
It's both, yeah.
Bottomless
One
magic
and the same.
So I don't have any Warhammer scatter dice, which is what I would usually use for this.
What are they?
Scatter dice, it's like they have arrows on them.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm going to do is just roll a regular old d6 and decide which way it's pointing.
All right.
Okay. That
So
makes
like
sense.
a 4, if it lands on the 4, it'll be pointing in the way of the point. So
that
we'll
makes sense, yeah.
we'll make that choice together. If it rolls on the 1, this one doesn't. This is a sans serif 1, so good luck to us. It's a 6. I would say that a 6, the open side is where it's pointing.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's pointy. The tail
Yeah.
is pointy.
Yeah. It flies off to the east, barrels down the house towards the market square. The cat is terrified of storms, jumps back into her barrel with the front half, and then the back half follows like that.
All right. All right.
Like a slinky going down some stairs.
Yeah.
And it tore down the house?
It tore down not the house that you just came out of, that's just to the west of you. It went east, down the hill into the market square, where there is Gracie's sausage stand, there is the potion cellar, there is the smithy,
Yep.
and I believe there's 1 or 2 other shops.
And then the cat just is gone.
Well, she
basically.
is terrified of storms. The tragic fool screams, "Sorcery!"
Oh, don't look at me. Where did that come from? I think we should help this cat.
Oh, whoa, hold. That's a blatant lie.
That is a blatant lie, unfortunately. Tahlia.
All right.
Jonas doesn't like to lie.
No,
so-
he doesn't. So Jonas's alignment is lawful good, and anything that goes against that alignment, in its purest form, is generally a roll.
All right. That's a 6.
Tell us how those drop frames are doing.
Come on!
So
Nice one.
the tragic fool believes you completely.
Um,
You hear a voice in your head that says, "You must rest and meditate on what you've learned."
who is this voice?
That's it. It's gone. It's out of your head.
Have we met like?
I think Erik knows, and I think he may keep it to himself or share with you. It's,
I'll keep
it's a pop culture reference that you apparently
Yeah, you
not
probably don't know what it is.
Probably
I don't
not.
think I know either.
I'm pretty bad at
But it
pop
will
culture
become- I
thought I was
references.
good.
It will become apparent. Anyway, that's what you know is you must rest and meditate on what you've learned.
That's a hard pass. I want to go investigate the town, see what this hurricane has done. I want to
Okay.
make sure that Gracie's okay, even though she's really mean.
And you caused this disaster. All right. You start to canter off down the hill, and the it's like a horse, and the tragic fool says, "But are we not storming the castle?"
I mean, we were going to. That was last week. Different things have happened.
Last week, it's been mere moments.
Mere moments.
Animatic stick engine, you are correct with your assumption. You got to watch Twitch chat to know what I'm talking about. Tahlia.
Mere moments. Interesting. You know
Miyamoto.
what? I think I know someone who can help us understand what has happened to time.
Who?
Well, I have no problem understanding what's happened to time. It's you who seems to have
Alright.
gone off the rails.
I'm gonna
Give me back the scepter and tell me how to use it.
Oh, absolutely not.
So
This belongs
Jonas
to
now has a
me.
magic scepter that turns people into
Yeah,
skeleton.
there's a picture of
Into
it. If you have a
into
look at the,
skeletons.
if
Oh,
you
I
have a
haven't
look at
seen
the
it.
magic backpack,
If you go on bit.ly/Jonas backpack,
it's very cool looking scepter.
Wes, it's not into skeletons. It's a specific skeleton that is
Skellington.
a specific
It's a
one.
skeleton.
A
I
certain
Jack Skellington.
No, I accidentally trained myself many years ago to say skeleton every time, or skelly bones every time I want to say skeleton.
Yeah,
It's worth the effort, I think. Just put in the hours.
it'll come up. It looks pretty cool.
So
As you
That's
can
it?
see.
feel free
It's
to
a bone.
feel free to
It's a femur
flip through
bone.
this
Yeah.
during the game.
It's from
Yeah.
a skeleton.
Of course.
You can keep this slideshow up.
magic.
To
Yeah,
look through
feel
the...
free to
Wow, that
look
looks really
through.
good.
Oh, okay. Is this the? Oh.
Talia, did you cut
Wow.
around a galaxy or did you find a galaxy bone?
I
make
just,
that?
I honestly,
Whoa.
Bing.com/images, fucking best resource for dumb photos and pictures ever.
Bing. Hear that?
And yeah,
Did you overlay
Like the
that or was it a
no,
galaxy
it was.
bone?
I just looked up bone scepter, and that was like the third image that
That's-
came up.
It's really cool. I would like to own that bone
Yeah.
scepter.
It's pretty cool.
It's wild.
It looks
Yeah.
like it'd be a good back massager, that bit on the top.
Yeah,
It's not even-
actually.
It hasn't been bleached white yet either, so it's like fresh.
Yeah, that's where
It
it
came
gets
out of
its magical properties
Of
from.
an infernal of some kind.
Right.
So, okay, I think there's someone that can maybe help us understand what's going on, and I want to try and get them here.
Here's what I think is that Jonas promised, I believe he made a vow to the tragic fool to help him overthrow human Garfield, and you're just fucking walking all over him,
Well,
which
he
in my
did make
opinion
that
is rude.
promise. Instead of Jonas resisting, what happens is the tragic fool says, "You made a vow, a promise to me, and it is rude for you to..."
It's quite rude, in my opinion as well.
Okay, fair enough. My friend.
Now,
can
I'm
still
not trying to
help us.
railroad you. You can do what you want with this fool.
Yeah. I just I want our friend to help us. So pull out the grimoire.
Uh-huh.
We have a spell for summoning Sharbax.
Do we still have that grimoire?
Yep.
So, you had the Book of Mormon.
Yeah.
And when it was devoured
By the Globgo Globgalab.
Globgalab,
Yeah.
what was added as the winning item that week was a grimoire with 3 spells. Those spells were Summon Sharbax,
Oh, right.
Fireball, and Shrink Room.
All right, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, you cast the spell to summon Sharbax.
Yeah.
How does that sound?
Sharbax.
What's a
Um,
You'll see.
A man in a suit that's a little bit too small for him. Like the ankles are a little bit too high.
It's got ankle freezers on.
Drops from about 6 inches in the air. Instead of dress shoes, however, he has the feet of an ibis. Oh, and the head of an ibis, I should mention.
It's like big horns, right? Or was that an ibex?
An ibis is like the bird.
Yeah, that is an ibex. An ibis is like a bin chicken.
You know the
a
white birds that have the
like a
round
cockatoo. Like a
around.
cockatoo.
I'm
Oh,
not
it's got
even
like
explaining
it's got
it.
some nice head plumage.
Let me look up.
No,
an ibis.
it's actually a really disgusting animal.
It's like an emu.
If you go
it's
to
It's like a big bird.
You're
if you
both
go to,
wrong.
If you go to bing.com/images,
We need to plug Bing a few more times and get them as a sponsor because I hear they're not doing so good.
An
What
ibis
it is-
we need to move to
Oh.
mix
It's
it.
like a
wow.
tall,
that.
It's like a
skinny-
big
Okay.
penguin.
It's kind of like a vulture looking.
It's almost like a
it's
pelican
none of
penguin
those things.
with like a long, skinny thing instead of having a big. huge
Okay,
bill.
emu was the closest. It's like a small emu with a shoehorn for a
Yeah.
face.
It's like a flamingo, but like not as
Yeah, not as
Tall or pink.
Yeah, it's
With
like
a
a
different shaped beak
squat flamingo.
and body.
It's like
Yeah.
It's the same kind of bird as a flamingo. Like
it's essentially like a pelican.
it's a waterfowl of.
Right.
It's like a pelican without its storative properties.
right. It's like a
Like
robin.
the Egyptian god Thoth. That is
It's-
probably the best way to describe
It's
it.
like a
Yeah,
large
yeah, yeah.
robin.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not up on
That's
my
what
Egyptian gods.
Joe said. I've covered your face on the stream with an ibis, and I've now turned that off. So,
It's like a barn owl.
And this was
It's exactly like that.
what do you want this time?
Sharbax.
I can't remember.
Sharbax.
It's going to take me a bit. Sharbax.
Sharbax.
It's going to take me a little while to get back into the voice. He's crossed through dimensions, so it's a little.
Yeah. It's a little
He's
bit.
not from either of these
I
dimensions.
know it's crazy. Well, I just thought like there was this hurricane, unnecessary. We've got to go overthrow a lord.
There's nothing unnecessary about nature.
All right, fair enough. But we've got this jester here, and we're going to go on a sick mission to overthrow Lord Human Garfield, and he is unnecessary. And I thought,
Well, that sounds like a lot of
who else would be into it?
goals, a lot of things one might find necessary to achieve something. And I'm just not interested, Jonas.
But Lord
I'm
Human
really tired of you.
Garfield
I
is
was trying
unnecessary.
to explore the world of Vancouver, finding a lot of unnecessary things. I found the local police force. I found the.
Is that what you have been? Because we haven't seen each other for ages.
I found
missed
these
you.
rather unnecessary chaps called the People's Party of Canada.
I don't think there are People's Party in Vancouver.
No, there are. I've seen them. They're all over the place.
That's
Ugh.
spooky.
They got some ideas.
Well, what about like
They've got some ideas.
get out?
I mean, they technically have ideas. I mean,
They have some ideas.
Anyway, what do you call this place?
This is Tuscaloosa. This is
Okay.
a whole other world.
Uh-huh.
There are castles and like hierarchical
Not interested. Not interested in
structures.
that.
tell them
Just
about how it's
so-
an extra world. It's like
It's an extra
unnecessary
world.
amount of dimensions.
It is an unnecessary amount of dimensions.
Interesting.
The reason I think you would like it here is because of its stupid royalty and everything. That's all unnecessary for human survival. Because we're in a time where we don't have cars like we do in Vancouver.
Yeah, why
We
don't you
don't
point
have-
me in the direction?
All right, so you just go up that hill. Follow me. Come with me and
He walks off ahead of you.
I'll fall over here. Let's go full. And then we want to follow Sharvax back up to
Let's
the
go what? Fall?
full.
Fool.
Foo.
Oh, let's go
Fool.
fool. Yeah.
Let's go full.
I thought you were talking to Doug, not talking to the
use,
fool.
Just use context. It's the best way to figure out what people are saying.
It's difficult. I always forget about context.
Yes.
You would think like we see each other every week.
Wow.
Well, the context is different every week, isn't
Good
it?
point. Good point.
It's new context.
It is.
You know what?
I'm learning
this
this.
whole time, we've been thinking about an Australian white ibis, but it's probably more likely like a North African ibis of some kind, because Australian ibises are disgusting.
Oh, I don't think it's
Yeah.
necessarily.
Sharbax is an Australian white ibis.
Okay.
in his
Australia
head.
is unnecessary, so it makes sense.
Sharbax is the just for all you artists out there, the character I would most like the
Fan art of?
fan art of. He does wear, and I haven't mentioned this, but in my head, he's always been wearing a bolo tie.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that
I
know
can see that.
an oil tycoon.
Precisely what that is.
It's
know,
like
like
a
the cool
like a
cowboy.
Texan
What that
guy
is,
wears. This
Like
one is
this
an
thing.
is an opal.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
Bolo ties are sick. So we're gonna go up to the castle then.
The keep, yes.
Yep, the keep.
I know I've called it a castle. It's not.
And
But we know about the context.
Yeah.
Thanks, Erik.
Exactly. He learns.
That was condescending.
I know. That was the point. Yeah, and let's just.
He's gaining ground.
Let's-
Sharvax is walking. He's got pretty long legs.
I want to be
Yeah.
there. Can we just get there? I want to be at the keep.
Okay. What business do you have in the keep of the venerable Lord Human Garfield?
Well, a little bit of business. Yeah, just a little bit. Do we still have those Nanaimo bars?
I believe you tried to poison my real life cat with
Only
them
with one
last
of them,
week.
though, right? Or did we give it both of them?
I can't remember.
No, you were about to, and the time ran out.
Yeah.
Speaking of, it's been what, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
I don't know. Would you say 15 minutes?
I'd say 15 minutes.
I'd say 15.
Okay,
At least.
we're gonna stop the timer with 15 minutes left.
Yeah, so I want to pull out one of the Nanaimo bars and just hold it in the hand in front of him and be like, "What about this though?"
What about this though?
What is that?
It's delicious. Do you want to try it?
Well, we'll have to get the official court food tester to try it.
I thought you were the official court food tester.
Well, I'm very clearly a gate guard.
Come on.
Use context clues, Jonas.
How does it smell?
Please roll for that. It's pretty.
Okay.
It's pushy.
I'm going to sweeten the pot by 1 and throw it out of the pot. Oh, fuck. That's a 1.
Jonas rams it into the guard's face.
Oh, God.
But the guard then falls over. He's okay, but he's stunned. The fool runs in. There's only one guard on duty. Who knows where the other one is? Usually they cross their spears across the door,
Yeah.
but there was just one spear across. So now you can go through unimpeded.
You probably could have snuck by. You probably
Yeah.
could have just ducked.
I was going to try and distract
He's
him
one of
with
those
the
guards
Nanaimo
from Ocarina of Time that's wearing the like bike shorts
Oh yeah.
in Zelda's castle. And reveal.
I got 3.
I got 2.
I got 4.
All right, Wes.
Win.
So you get one back still.
I still get one back.
Yeah.
Yes, take that back. Okay, so we just went past the guards, right?
That's right.
I'd like to make my way to the throne room. Is there a throne room? Does keeps have throne rooms?
Yeah.
This is only a throne room
This
and
is
then
only a
like
throne
some
room.
stairs.
Is that what
It's
a
like-
keep is? It's like one big room.
No, a keep is like the center part of the castle, or it's basically a fortified house of any kind.
Right.
But this one is just.
This
a
one is
throne
like a
room.
roundhouse.
Okay.
If
Like
you've
a
ever seen a roundhouse, it's just basically like a tower on the hill. It's maybe like 3 stories.
Okay.
It has crenellations at the top.
It's just like a place.
It
to
looks
put
like a
Lord.
rook out of chess.
Okay. And why did we want to see Lord
Human Garfield.
Oh,
Oh,
last-
because the tragic fool wants to kill him.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
so
promised him
we
that we
made
would
friends with
overthrow.
this like jester who
And the
got
jester-
he got fired.
And so we also want to kill Lord Human
Yeah,
Garfield?
because Lord Human Garfield was a tyrant.
Well, I mean, it's up to you.
Yes.
You're the one who's
Okay.
in control.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's what we do.
Maybe
Okay.
you want to
Jonas,
side with Lord
Jonas.
Human Garfield.
Okay. Then
Your reputation precedes itself.
yes it does.
Please have a seat.
Sure, I'll go take a seat.
The tragic fool comes in, and before he can scream out, Garfield says, "Where's Tyson?"
He left. We left him at home.
He left that on. He lives here with me at the foot of my.
That Tyson.
foot of my throne.
That Tyson. I thought.
So Tyson is the current fool of the keep. He's a juggalo. You killed him
Oh, okay.
last week.
Sorry.
So I won't count that as a lie.
He's
Okay,
curled
cool.
up somewhere
Sorry.
else.
Sorry, I thought you meant Mike Tyson. Tyson is right there. Is he there? He's
No,
there.
that's not
He's
the
not even
tragic
there.
fool.
He's dead. He disintegrated and then got replaced with a skeleton.
He was transformed, into a specific skeleton.
Yeah. You're gonna need a new companion, aren't you? I guess maybe.
Well, how opportune it is that the tragic fool would once again be in my presence. How'd you like your old job back, Roland?
Roland.
That's his name, I've decided.
Okay.
That's not my name, human Garfield.
Oh, you've changed your mind.
I will graciously accept your position on the proviso that my salary be increased double. Very well, 2 human Garfield coins per year.
Oh, God.
And he jauntily skips over. And
The tragic fool jauntily skips over?
Yeah, he's next to human Garfield now.
Alright.
He got his job back. He's a scab.
Yeah, I thought he wanted to kill him. What a poser.
And he has a flaming katana as well. I don't know if I mentioned that, but you gave it to him last week. So Jonas, for what do I owe the honor?
Well, I was wondering if I could get some of those human Garfield coins. A couple of them, maybe.
Maybe you want to earn your keep.
Well, yeah, yes, I do. As we are here in the keep, I would like to earn my keep.
Fantastic wordplay. Fool, I believe he is taking you on a run for your money. Well, okay, there is a neighboring duchy, Jonas, that has they've sent a champion to fight, and as I believe you were trying to become my champion, how about you prove yourself and get yourself on my payroll?
I would love to, but how do you feel about making a little wager on this?
Oh, do tell.
Sure.
You have my curiosity, and
yes.
you know, as they say, the saying goes, "Curiosity killed the Lord."
The human lord.
Yeah. Okay. How about I'll fight your champion, and
Oh, he's not my champion.
oh, he's not your champion.
He's a champion from the next village.
Oh.
They are disputing my rule.
Oh, okay. I'm your champion.
Well, you could be if you defeat this champion of theirs.
Okay. And if I defeat their champion, then you have to give me 2 human Garfield coins.
2 human Garfield coins.
And if I lose...
Advisor? Yes?
Who's the advisor?
It's a man in a dark green and light green striped robe. And what are you trying to imagine who that could possibly be?
Yeah, I'm like formulated in my head.
And he says, we can spare 2 gold for you. That seems to add up.
Okay.
And I just want to say thanks for the host. Oh, that's sketchy. You didn't miss anything too spectacular. We did let a hurricane out of the bag, but no one has died. There's been some property damage, minor property damage.
Well, we don't know that.
Sharbax has arrived. He's fucked off into the castle, into the keep. By the way, he went up the stairs.
He went into one of the... There's like a staircase that leads to nothing.
Yeah.
It's no reason for it to be there. Starbucks was drawn to it instantly.
That's right. Erik, you're someone who knows the names of towns in this universe. What are this duchy that is the next province over?
Oh, Bartholomewville.
Bartholomewville. Okay.
If you're going to have a fight, these are all the weapons we have.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Anything else could be used as a weapon, but we have actual weapons.
So do we have
Decent.
a deal?
Oh, but you didn't finish
Yes.
explaining your terms.
Yeah, so if I win, I'm your champion, and you owe me 2 human Garfield coins. But if I lose...
You'll be
then-
dead.
I'll be dead? Is this a fight to the death?
Well, that's usually the way these things go.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm dead.
And we'll miss you dearly.
Yeah, okay. So, okay, I'll bet my life. But if I win, I get the 2 Garfield coins.
That seems more than fair.
Not for Jonas.
I think human Garfield coins are worth about $50.
Oh, okay.
That was the exchange rate, right? last time?
I can't remember.
I don't know.
I don't know what the interdimensional exchange rate is.
It fluctuates from week to week.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
is like
highly
this is like a medieval dimension too,
Kind of. Yeah.
So that's like
For the most part.
That's
I mean,
probably like-
Garfield's here.
yeah.
It's like
I think
fantasy.
they're like
good,
John
I'd
Wick
say.
gold coins.
Oh yes, okay. So those are valuable.
But
I would
they're
say.
his minted
Yeah.
coins. Like, he only became the Lord after...
Recently.
Yeah, pretty recently, within the last few months.
Okay.
Yeah.
He killed the previous Lord and just took over and started minting coins with his own face on them.
Right. Okay.
There's a drawing of his face in that slideshow.
Not
Anyway.
anymore, because we don't have any.
Oh no. Anyway, there's actually a drawing of his face of the top product on the Cape Goblins merch store if you'd like to see it.
Yeah.
Selling Human Garfield stickers until I get a cease and desist from what's he called?
Garfield's
Jim
maker.
Davis. It's different enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know how litigious Jim Davis is.
I would think quite actually. When you
I
when,
think so,
when I
yeah.
think how marketable Garfield is,
Yeah.
I feel he would. It's not.
I had a
like,
lot of counterfeit Garfield merch when I lived in Malaysia.
I'd love to see what it looks like.
My favorite backpack was... Have I never talked to you about this? My backpack was Garfield's head.
I was actually a huge Garfield fan, and I had a Garfield alarm clock. I had
Fully
there
furnished
was
Garfield
Garfield
house.
there was Garfield everything.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Did
What a
your
good cat.
parents win an auction for a fully furnished Jim Davis house?
No, but I would have loved to live there as a child, I think. And it probably would not have traumatized me at all. But
You had to rely on regular old childhood trauma,
Yeah.
like the rest of us.
yeah.
Okay, so you've accepted the quest.
Yes, I will fight. I will fight this champion. Bring him to me.
Well, he'll be here tomorrow morning. We do have a room available for you if you'd like.
Is it nice?
It's a bit of straw on a loft.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
one
say a
bit of
crib.
Okay, how about this? How about we'll play a little game, and if I win, I get your room, and if you win, you get the straw loft.
Advisor? Well, that doesn't sound like a very good deal. What's the game, Jonas?
Well, it's called Snakes and Ladders.
Oh, I'm afraid of snakes.
Well, then
What
maybe
kind of
then you
lord
can
is
go
afraid
first.
of things?
I'll let you go first.
How about a game of chance? Something
Chance.
tells me that will be easier for someone in another dimension.
Sure, okay. I'll play your game of chance.
Okay, here's how it's going to work, Jonas. I'm going to roll this polyhedral die. We're going to do an over-under.
Mm-hmm.
Is it going to be over 11 or under 10? Inclusive.
It's gonna be under 10.
And that's a 1. Sorry, my lord. He wins fair and square.
Yes.
Well, I guess I could rough it for a night for an old friend.
Yeah, tough break. So where's your room?
His room is up the other staircase that Sharbax isn't standing at the top of, and it's just the other floor of the keep.
Okay.
It does go up again after that.
There are some levels.
But this room, it's pretty rudimentary. He's got a big plush purple bed with like kind of higher purple walls.
Wait.
I'd like to intrude.
Blue blanket, maybe?
Yeah, he does have a blue blanket.
I'm
Wow.
intruding.
There's a
I'm
bear
gonna
on
try
there.
and take control from Wes.
So now you'll both roll a 6-sided.
Yeah.
I got a 4.
It's 3.
Okay.
Intruded upon.
I would like to invite the tragic fool up to the
To-
boudoir.
To bed with you.
Yes,
How would you
Romantic.
like to do that?
I would like to slick back my eyebrows, and I'd like to sort of like look at the tragic fool with very intense look and say, "Fool, I know there's something between us. Would you like to accompany me?"
Roll, please.
I'm going to sweeten the pot by 1. Gonna get
Jonas
lucky.
would never be so brazen.
Gonna get lucky with the fool. It's a 2.
Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, Jonas chokes up, staring at the fool. The fool is doing a dance. He's jumping from foot to foot. You hear a jingle on every second jump. He has many bells on one foot and on the other.
Oh, that's right.
We have so many bells on one foot.
I
Okay.
can't remember
He's a fool.
why.
He's foolish.
It's
Okay.
because
Okay.
I was
That's good enough.
somebody asked me where all the bells were
That's
on
right,
him,
yeah.
and I ran out of bells
Oh, right. I did say
before I got to the left foot.
Okay.
That was last episode.
And you can bid if you like.
Yeah.
I can. Oh, right.
I mean, you have
failed.
to bid.
You have to
I
bid, but
failed,
you
yeah.
can
you have to
bid
bid,
nothing.
but you can
You
like
can bid
fake
nothing
it.
if you want.
Okay.
Okay. You ready?
And reveal.
Ooh, I got 3.
Shoot.
I got 4.
I did 4 too.
Oh, bring it. All right.
It's time to
Oh no,
That's a
I rolled a
4.
2.
Yes.
All right, Wes.
I won again. Okay. Oh, and I get to take one back.
So you're in the room now with the big bed. There's a teddy bear.
A teddy bear. Oh,
Yeah.
I know that teddy bear. It's like a brown teddy bear, kind of.
Yeah, it looks kind of like the one from popular comic strip Garfield.
Right. Pookie. Or
Pookie.
whatever.
Yeah, that is what it's called.
Yeah, I know my Garfield. Is there anything else in the room, or is it just the bed and the bear?
It's just the bed and the bear.
Is there no?
It's like a giant cat bed almost.
Yeah, that looks nice. I want to.
Go on.
I want to get into the bed.
And go to sleep.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. Because the champion's coming tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It'll be
I'll
out
go
in
to
a
sleep
field.
then. Yeah. I'll
Okay.
get a nice rest.
You have a nice rest and you hear a dun in your sleep. You now have +1 permanently as this character to all lying rolls.
Ooh, everyone or just Wes?
Jonas.
Jonas.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've been keeping track of every time you successfully lied as this character, and when you got 7, you had to sleep to level up, and you've now leveled up your lying ability.
What the fuck?
I've been keeping
Good at
track of
lying
a
lately.
few
We've only
skills
successfully lied 7 times
in this world.
in this world. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's shocking, actually.
So
Yeah.
we should probably, when we're back in Vancouver, try to go to bed.
Well, I don't think it works that way in Vancouver. We've definitely lied more than 7 times in
It's-
Vancouver.
Yeah, but we haven't
we've probably
slept.
done about 25 episodes in Vancouver.
We haven't slept to level up. You know?
You haven't
But no
slept
one,
at all in
no one has
Vancouver.
told us you must rest and meditate on what you've learned.
I totally forgot that was even said mere moments ago.
So you hear that in Morrowind when you need to level up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Right. There
So it
we
was
go.
a little unfair.
I gotta
That's where
get.
that's from.
I gotta get in the games.
Yeah.
Play more Elder Scrolls.
I'm gonna intrude.
Dare you?
What before Jonas
as I'm
drifts
napping.
into sleep? Well, actually, no, he's woken up. It's
Yeah,
morning.
he's woken up.
All right, so now you have a roll off.
Oh, yeah. Da-da-da-da.
Gosh
5.
darn it! I
It's a
rolled a
5.
3.
Gosh darn
doing?
it. I'm gonna intrude as well.
Oh my god.
I'm sick of Wes having control.
My defense is strong.
Oh, you
I got
suck,
3.
Hussein.
You got a
should
1.
have touched wood.
I'm out.
Okay, it's morning now.
Oh, you're out, Wes?
Well, I still got. I got some.
Okay, it's morning. It's the crack of sparrows.
The crack of sparrows. I can hear the sparrows chirping.
Is that not a saying in Canada?
Crack of
The crack of sparrows?
We
Never
have
heard
the crack
of
of dawn. The
Yeah, crack of dawn.
Maybe it's Australian slang then.
Crack of
Could be.
sparrows.
I
Right?
mean,
crack of sparrows.
yeah, I've heard it, but crack of dawn is like more common.
It is.
Crack.
But crack of sparrows, yeah.
Crack of sparrows, it means dawn.
It almost sounds like you're saying
That's pretty cool.
cracker sparrow, and that sounds derogatory a little bit.
That's it.
Okay.
I don't feel like we should ask a sparrow. I guess I
Yeah.
don't feel like they would be too offended
Too
by
upset.
it.
I'm gonna start calling.
What did
Sharp-
Calypso
sharp as
say
a-
to Jack
That's
Sparrow?
the crack of sparrow.
What did Calypso call the racist Jack Sparrow? Crack a sparrow.
Should have done that.
I teed it up for you.
I know.
Who's Calypso?
Calypso is the like witch in Pirates of the Caribbean.
I should know that.
She makes all the like crazy weather shit.
Yeah,
She makes
you
the
should've.
maelstrom, I think, that they have to fight at in Dead Man's Chest. I don't remember. It's been
Sounds
a long
like
time.
a bunch of baloney.
It is. It's based off a ride at
Why?
Disney World.
Yeah, right. How did they make like 7 movies out of that?
How much?
7. What?
There's so
There's at
many.
least-
I stopped watching
There's gotta
after
be 5,
3 because I
yeah.
heard 4 was really bad. But I loved the first trilogy when they came out.
Wow, I don't know about
That's
that.
good.
Well, anyways, it's dawn now, right?
Yeah, it's the Cracker Sparrows.
I'm gonna head downstairs, see if everybody's waiting for me.
Yeah, they are. They're right where you left them.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Like no one else slept.
Sharbax is not there. He's
Oh, that's
wandered
fine.
off.
He's finding something else unnecessary.
Yeah.
I hope he's having fun. So I want to say to Lord Human Garfield, all right, I'm ready for the champion. Ready to do it.
Ready for the fight.
Yeah.
Okay, the human Garfield hasn't had his coffee yet,
Okay.
so he doesn't want to talk to you. But the advisor says,
Oh
Come
my
with
god,
me,
is
Jonas.
it Tuesday?
"Oh, I guess it is."
Yeah.
We've never played on Tuesday before.
That's right.
Like on the
It's
when it's a Tuesday in
always-
the universe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's always Monday when we play.
Lord Human Garfield hates Mondays.
He
Yeah.
does. So he's recovering from that.
He's still like Monday
You
hungover.
hear
It's
as
coming
you'll walk out of the room him
Yeah.
sip his morning coffee.
Where's the tragic fool?
Oh, the tragic fool is sleeping curled up at the foot of the throne.
So cute.
Do you want to bring him with you?
Yeah, I want the fool there.
How are you gonna make this happen?
So I want to say to the advisor, listen, if I'm gonna fight this champion, I need the fool by my side.
Well, that wasn't part of the arrangement.
It's not part of the arrangement, but I don't think it's out of the question. I need the fool there.
Well, we can loan the fool for you.
Please, I would love to loan the fool.
Okay, we'll just deduct the cost from your winnings should you win.
What's the cost?
1 crown. One.
Lord Human Garfield coin.
Sorry, I'm used to the old way of things.
Right. I understand. No, it's hard to get used to. Okay, great. That sounds great to me.
Okay, good. All right, let's do that. I'll just write that down in my handy dandy notebook, and we can get going.
Okay.
Do you need anything from the armory?
I don't think so. No, just the fool.
We've got a lot of weapons.
He goes
Yeah,
over
we're
and
good.
kicks the fool. Get up, fool! Get up! Ah! Ah!
That's so
Oh.
tragic.
Yes? You need to go help Jonas. He's loaned you out for the day. Yes, sir. Yes, my master. And he follows you
Okay.
out of the keep. You're shown by the guards out of the town in the only direction you haven't left out of the town, which is north.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a big wide open field.
Okay.
But it's not the field that ends in the Enchanted Forest.
Opposite direction.
Yeah, it's kind of foggy.
Okay.
And there's you see a shadowy figure out in the mist.
Okay. I want to turn to the fool and I want to say, listen, fool, we've come a long way. I just want you to know that our journey has meant a lot to me. And if I die here today to this champion, I'll be glad to know that you're here cheering me on.
He looks a little taken aback.
Yeah.
He's like, well, that's very nice to hear. I'm not used to human kindness.
Now going for the kiss.
Roll.
Okay, I'm sweetening the pot by 1. Come on. Hoo-ah! 6.
Oh.
You have a passionate smooch with the tragic fool. He's got very thin lips and he's a toothy kisser. But you kiss all the same. You feel him melt a bit underneath you. But then he backs off and he says, "So we're going to fight this champion."
I think the deal is I'm going to fight. I don't think you need to fight him. I don't know about
what
that.
a relief!
Now, you're just here to cheer me on. To do fool stuff.
Well, that I can do. And he starts to sob.
Okay, good. Great.
He's a tragic fool.
So I'm going to wield... What's the verb for taking a sword out? unsheath.
Unsheath, yes.
That's it. Yeah, I'm going to unsheath the replica of the flaming katana that we have. We have that. Yeah.
Yeah, we've
It just
got
says
that.
flaming katana here, but it's a replica.
It's a replica of a
The
replica.
fool
Yeah.
has the other one sheathed at his hip.
He has the replica, the original replica.
What's the timer out there?
So this timer says 36:23. So if we were to subtract 15 for that, I guess it would be 11:19 now.
21.
Why didn't you
21.
just set it to 45?
Because then you would have had to sit there and listen to me reset and then do 45
Yeah, it makes
beeps.
sense. It's definitely good that he didn't do that. I'm gonna unsheath the replica of the flaming katana and step forward to my
Adversary.
fate. Yeah.
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 As you get closer, you see a 6'6" form.
It's big.
You
Pretty tall.
and that they start to walk towards you. They smell like blood and victory.
Whoa.
They have long black hair and handsome chiseled features.
Is
Plump,
it-
full lips that you want to kiss.
Whoa.
Yes, it's Joe submitted this.
You say plumpful?
Plump, full lips.
Oh, okay.
That you want to kiss.
I should have used the context clues.
Silver
good
flashing
adjective.
eyes and the posture of a warlord.
Ooh.
They walk around like they own the place. Let's see. They're wearing full body plate mail armor, decorated with imagery of conflict and crossed weapons, yet somehow they seem unhindered by it. They have a huge fuck off broadsword over their shoulder. Are you the puny person they sent to fight me?
I am.
Very well then.
I was wondering if instead of fighting, we could settle this non-violently.
So, your lord has agreed to the terms of our duchy. The
Yes.
duchy of
Bartholomew.
Bartholomewville.
I think so, yeah. He sent me here to fight you to the death, but I would rather not kill you.
To the death, you say?
Well, I mean, that's what he said, but I'd prefer not, actually.
Well, the terms were to agree to our very gracious terms, or to send a champion out. And if it's not you, is it that slinking fool?
I'm the champion.
I'm intruding.
Oh, no. Ah! What did I get?
I rolled a
a
5.
Oh,
We both rolled a
They're both a
5.
little-
Oh, and I win. So yeah, whoever.
The intruder wins on a tie.
yeah, can you pass
They
me
don't
that
get a
back
plus
again?
1, but they do
And
win.
we were both on a slight angle. 'cause
They
we
get a
just
plus
wanted it so
0.5.
bad.
Semi-cocked.
So
That's not quite correct.
what did Jonas just say?
Last thing I said was, I am the champion.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I got that in before you took control or not.
We can say that. So
Then
I
have
am,
at thee.
I am the champion, and then just slash him with the katana.
You're not close enough.
All
So
right.
you'll slash the air.
Slash the air
Yeah.
with one arm, and then
It
with
makes
the
a
other
flaming
arm,
arc cutting through the mist.
and it looks
sizzling.
sick. And then pull
Nice.
out the this is the bone scepter, and shine that at him, and use it.
Your dark magic will not work on me.
Fuck.
His resistances are too powerful.
I did not anticipate this. What if
The usurper human Garfield dares to send a sorcerer at the fight lord?
Yeah, we
Fight
all
Lord.
know that Lord Human Garfield is an absolute scumbag. You know what else, though? There was a hurricane in town yesterday, and houses are ripe for the looting.
I don't care for this small talk.
You don't want to loot some homes?
I would never loot the home of a peasant when tyrannical lords, such as human Garfield...
All right, Jonas.
when did I start doing Bane?
It just comes so naturally to you, you know? Okay, Jonas, see if you can climb on top of this man.
You're gonna roll to try and climb on top of the fight lord?
Yeah, and I'm going to sweeten the pot by 1.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's a 4.
Okay. Jonas runs forward. Roll a 20-sided, please.
All right. That's a 13. Oh, unlucky number.
So, Jonas runs over and deftly grabs the fight lord on the shoulder, But the Fight Lord turns quick as a snake somehow in all of that armor, grabs Jonas by the throat, throws him into the air, pulls the broadsword off of his back sheath, and slices Jonas in half, head to groin.
What? That's the hardest way to slice someone in half. That's by far the most difficult.
He's got skills.
I thought Jonas was just going to land on his feet.
I rolled a
because of
20.
So Jonas is dead, obviously, correct?
Jonas is dead. That's, I think,
Sad.
the earliest
Sad.
death we've had in the game.
It's always been in the final moments. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I thought we
There's
could handle the
15
Fight
minutes
Lord.
left. That's like 45-minute game. That's
pretty good.
pretty tight. It'll make for a cleaner episode, I think.
Can we?
Which compensates for the messy beginning.
Yes.
Can we?
I mean, I can't really prove it, but that's a 20.
Can
I
we?
believe you.
Can we have some story about like what happens? Jonas is sliced
Well,
in
you
half.
don't have any vision of it anymore, because if one of you had died, someone could have gone into spectator mode, but you all got sucked out of Jonas as the two halves of his brain was
Yeah,
severed.
I'm asking for some story from you.
I don't know what happened. I can't see either. I don't have a man on the ground anymore.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm excited to figure out the next time we play everyone as Jonas.
Yeah, see what
me too,
happens.
me
Yeah,
too.
you're gonna
Jonas
have to
has
tune
never
in.
died in this world.
That's true. He
Oh
hasn't.
shit!
Yeah.
What about when we were sucked into?
End of sentence.
What about when we were sucked?
When we were like sucked out and we were with what's this say? It's that dog Smudge.
No, you just ran out of time.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah.
We haven't died
Because you
yet.
started there yesterday. Last week.
Last
Yeah.
week, yeah.
It was yesterday in game.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm wondering if anyone can get the guesses.
Yeah, so if anyone in the chat can get the guesses. So what I've been doing to give chat time to guess the goals of the other players
Yeah.
is asking what everyone's favorite point in the game is, but I don't know if that's the most entertaining.
It's pretty boring.
Yeah.
Is it?
Because everyone
No, I don't know.
everyone just watched it or played it.
That's true, yeah.
So I don't know. What's an idea for a quick little segment, like a 1 minute? Does anyone have an off the cuff suggestion? I mean, you should be guessing right now while I'm stalling. By the way, chat.
Yeah. No. I mean, I guess we could all say what we think happens next. We could all guess.
Well, let's do that guess now. What do you think happens after the Fight Lord sliced you in twain?
I think the tragic fool ran back to Lord Human Garfield, told him what happened, and Lord Human Garfield, I mean, how brazen is he? I guess he does have the confidence of, like, he's got that magic ring. I think maybe he would raise an army and go out and see if they can take down the Fight Lord, and I don't know if they can.
Yeah, the Fight Lord is pretty powerful.
It seems so.
I may have underestimated him.
Anyway, we've got enough guesses. Does anyone else want to
Make a guess.
make a guess as what would happen next in the game? I can't tell you if you're right or wrong because we'll have to see what happens next time
Yeah.
we hear. And that could be a while, actually.
I think that Jonas is slashed in half on the ground, and the tragic fool runs over just really confused and like fearful, and then everyone goes to the castle to confront Lord Human Garfield, and then Gracie runs up and she puts Jonas back together with her lasers because she remembers that Jonas gave her chainmail and sausages.
I doubt that.
And
Was the
lasers her
chainmail?
back
Was
together.
it Gracie who got the chainmail?
Yeah, Gracie got the chainmail.
Oh, cool. That is cool.
Yeah, saved by Laser Dog.
Interesting.
And Wes, do you have any ideas?
Not really. I would think that after receiving such a passionate kiss from Jonas, that the fool would be so moved that they would run out there. I don't know if there's any weapons lying around. Yeah, like,
Well, he's got the flaming katana.
Okay,
as well.
yes.
Yeah.
So
you
he
only
would-
have a replica.
he would
of
run
his
out
one.
there,
Yeah.
and take his flaming katana and
And
run
then
at
dual wield
the
them.
fight master. But his bells would be jingling so much that the fight master like hears him coming a mile away, and
It
then
slices
he
him.
gets
in
cleaved in half as well. Yeah.
Oh god,
Probably.
that's the most tragic way for the fool to go out.
Is anyone else imagining the Fight Lord's sword as like Cloud's sword from
Yeah.
Final Fantasy?
I was thinking more like sort of Berserk.
Oh yeah, that's probably more accurate.
Yeah.
Like the anime?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up.
I feel like that's a broadsword, and Cloud's sword is not. It's
it's a
specifically it's a
buster
buster sword, which I don't know what that
Yeah, I
means.
don't know
but It doesn't seem like a broadsword. He
Yeah,
can
that
use
sort
one
of
hand
thing.
with it.
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
It's like a thinner.
It's a lot like Cloud's sword.
It's like longer but thinner.
we both had the same idea.
It's a
Talia, what
big
kind of
sword.
sword do you think it is?
I was imagining like a real fat shard blade.
Oh,
Just a
nice.
massive
shard
sword.
blade?
Blade.
Shard blades are crazy. They're from Brandon
Yeah.
Sanderson series.
Sounds
Those are cool. Do they have like really
Terrifying.
long handles?
They're just like giant.
They're
swords.
weightless
They're weightless,
and
but they're giant, and you have to like
They're probably the most powerful fantasy weapon ever devised.
ever. Yeah.
They cut through and they sever the soul of what they cut through.
and they
cut
just
through
get like
anything.
summoned, so you're not like walking around with this giant sword. I'm not going to give anything away.
Sounds
don't
like
worry.
baloney.
Nice.
It takes,
just,
but
like,
the
get
cool
to
thing
see
is
it.
it takes 10 heartbeats. So if
Yeah.
your adrenaline is up because you're in battle,
Yeah.
it happens
Or if you're a
quicker.
mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mouse
Oh.
still get. There's no mice in that world.
Not that we've met. There's
Well,
more books to
they're
come
all like
out.
chitinous animals, kind of like in
Yeah.
Morrowind. Anyway, should we move on to the guessing portion of the
Yes.
Yeah.
game? Eric, you look raring to go. Why don't we start with you?
Maybe I shouldn't have said that so forcefully because I don't know what Talia's goal was. I'm gonna guess that Wes's goal was to gamble.
It's pretty close.
That's what I guessed as well.
I'm gonna go. I'm
don't-
gonna guess half point for that.
Okay.
Okay, and for Talia's goal, I don't know. She
Wait,
was...
do you think a half point is fair?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
cool. I'm gonna guess Talia's is to sow discord.
No.
Talia, if you open a thesaurus,
What are these words you're using?
Yeah, you gotta get like the exact word.
I would.
okay?
No, it's
Nah,
not
that's a
about
half
the. It's
point.
not about
That's
the
half
verbiage.
point.
It's about the intent.
Excuse me.
Half point is fair.
Could
That's
give me
fair
a full
compromise.
point. It sounds like it's like
No.
create chaos or something.
So,
Word for
it.
word.
That's it. But you don't get it after round
Nice.
two.
No, sowing
No.
discord and creating chaos is literally the same thing. I should
Yeah.
get 2 points.
But that's not what I said.
goodbye.
No, you can have a point. That's fine.
At
you very
Cave
much.
Goblins, are you seeing my? Are you whispering to us? Oh, I'm seeing your guesses, Joe. We'll do yours after the
Yeah.
the live ones.
Patience.
He's saying broadsword isn't a technical term. Wes is correct. Okay.
Okay, cool.
We'll get into Joe's predictions and stuff. Yes. Okay. What happens next?
Everybody else has to guess too. I'm
True.
not the only one.
Charlie, we've already revealed one of your half correct guesses.
Yes. So yeah, I guessed to gamble as well. And then for Eric, I guessed intimacy.
No.
No,
Yeah, no idea, man.
not even thesaurically.
Yeah. Synonymically.
Oh, those bloody
And
synonyms
Wes,
and
did you write
antonyms
down
are
any
so
guesses?
confusing.
I mean, I didn't, but I was thinking. I thought that Eric was trying to take a lover.
No.
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 And I mean, you already kind of know Talia's goal now.
I
so
do, but
I don't know if you can have a
I wouldn't have
valid-
guessed it, but all I had written down was hurricane. I don't think I was getting anywhere with you.
Talia, what was your goal?
Create chaos.
Create
We
chaos.
already
That's kinda-
revealed that.
Or
A
as
hurricane
as
is a
some might-
metaphor.
As some
for
might
chaos.
say, so
Discord. I would say. Yeah.
I don't know. Like I didn't say that.
It's this.
Well, in future, it's about the intent, not the verbiage.
yeah. All right.
I think
Okay.
today it should also be about the intent, not the verbiage. I should get an extra point. I believe I said that already.
You did say it, and you were denied.
Yeah. Sorry, it's already been rolled. So now let's. Joe's guesses were Eric have a romance, incorrect.
No.
Talia aid the fall, incorrect. And Wes win bets. Was that correct?
That's exactly what I wrote down.
Win bets.
Win bets.
All right, Joe, you got
Nice.
it. I sense
Way to go, Joe.
collusion.
I didn't even know. Actually, I told him something else so that he wouldn't know what I was doing, and he still got it.
Well, anyway, the winner of Eric got more correct guess points. So unfortunately, Joe, you didn't win backpack privileges this week. But let's go into how many times
What was
everybody.
your goal, Eric?
Oh yeah.
My goal was to play games.
Plague. That was almost
Fuck
mine.
off.
And then there was a red herring.
Wait. When did you ever try to play
What?
games?
Well, so
He was playing games with the fool.
yeah,
We're about to hear.
Playing games with his heart.
yeah. So yes, exactly. I was playing games with the fool's heart.
Okay.
Also, we played a game of chance.
You did?
With the advisor. We made a wager with Lord Human Garfield.
Yes.
That's a
Yep.
game. And we played games with people's lives when we let that hurricane out.
I'll give you that. But you also, actually, I gave you another point for playing the game of battle.
That's correct.
That is
Yeah.
the
The
greatest game of all.
war. The most noble
man.
of games.
Damn it. So I guess mine kind of played into yours a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
once I saw what you were doing, I was like, yes.
Now, Wes, I believe you won one bet.
I think I won one
You
and lost one.
specifically lost one in
Yeah.
the worst way.
Drastically.
The most horrific way.
Talia,
Yeah,
how
that's a bad way to go.
much chaos did you cause?
Well, I don't know. So there was the hurricane,
That was a lot of chaos.
and then summoning Sharvax.
I would count it.
That's
We
chaotic.
need to see him again.
And then smashing the Nanaimo bar into that guy's face.
I would agree with that being chaotic.
Right, I forgot about that.
And then is gambling, like playing a game of chance. That's kind of chaotic to gamble.
How many times did we gamble? Twice. Are you just trying to piggyback off both the points that they were getting? I want points for
Pretty
everything
good.
they did too.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, they gambled
Really?
twice. I'll give you a half point for each time. I'll give you an
All
extra
right.
1
Cool.
point.
So that's
You had
fair,
the one
that's fair.
times multiplier
Yeah.
because creating chaos is as easy as like sticking your tongue out.
Yeah, and everyone does it.
Yeah,
and then we obviously fought that dude.
That wasn't chaotic.
That was
chaos.
ordered. That was
That was
wasn't
planned
chaos?
in advance.
That was like a precision strike. It was
Yeah.
planned in advance.
Try-
it was agreed upon. There were contracts. There were terms. It was written down in the handy dandy notebook.
That's correct. Yeah.
It was.
All right. What about like kissing the fool? That's chaos for sure.
All right, I'll give you an extra point for that.
Romantic chaos, and I think that's probably it.
That's it. So you got 5.5 points.
Yep.
Wes,
Yeah.
you got 3 points with the most difficult one of winning
Okay.
bets.
Ooh, yeah.
Decent.
That's
So when
a
I saw
tough
play
one.
games and win bets, there's no way I could give Erik the harder
No.
Yeah.
because it would be an auto win. But Erik, you did win anyway with 11 points. 5 times 2 plus 1 for your guesses.
Good guesses.
One thing Joe did predict which is what would happen next, is Jaina McFinn will wind up in the fantasy realm and defeat the Fight Lord single-handedly. Then she and Gracie will depose Human Garfield and rule.
Ooh, interesting.
Who's Jada McFinn?
Jaina McFinn is kind of like the Nega Jonas that exists in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 3 demons in her head controlling her
Oh.
as well.
And I was switching control of those demons when we were. That was difficult to juggle.
Yeah. I was going to say, how many encounters have you had with this?
Just
Or is
Only
it
one.
just
Only
the
Just
one.
the one, but it made an impact.
We did get something out of her backpack, like we copied it though. So Jonas has a demonic wallet that if you take $100 out, someone dies of starvation.
Right.
And she had an angelic wallet that you can get $100 out of it if it's going to go for like making the world a better
Something
place.
good.
Yeah.
But it doesn't
That
work
seems-
if you're trying to trick it.
Yeah.
It's clever.
It
It's
knows.
like the Philosopher's Stone, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
So do
Right.
I get to add something to the bag?
Yeah, that's right.
I would like to add a magic twig that when
Like
snapped,
a divining rod?
No,
Oh.
it's like a twig, and when you snap it, it summons the tragic fool.
Ooh.
You love this tragic
Yeah.
fool.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm in love with the tragic fool now.
The
Or
tragic
Jonas
fool
is.
was submitted by Erik.
Love with the tragic.
Well, I just
Song.
Is that a real song?
It's
Yes,
like
it
Ed,
is.
Ed Sheeran's "Shape of You" or something.
Yeah.
Is this where this came from?
no, those aren't the lyrics.
We're gonna write
Wes
the song
is,
though.
Wes is doing Weird Al
The first
parodies
time
right
I,
now.
the
write
first time I heard "Shape of You," I had no idea it was Ed Sheeran.
I
Like you look
know.
at Ed Sheeran, you're like, that's that weedy
Yeah.
little guy that was the first nail in the coffin that was Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then he makes this like club mix. You imagine this like shabby little hobbit
Yeah.
singing this song, and people love him.
He's out there. Yeah.
He is a hobbit though. You
Weird
know.
eyes.
I just thought that Ed Sheeran and Rupert Grint were the same person. For so long.
I feel like yeah.
They might
he
still
was-
be.
Well, because he was in that video clip. That music video, one of
Was
Ed Sheeran's music videos.
Rupert Grint was in a music
was?
video. That seems
Yeah.
that seems intentionally misleading.
Yeah, I know. And I remember watching it at work, thinking like, "What the fuck?" Rupert Grint's are like.
And
That's
hot
weird.
stuff.
Yeah.
I
Ed
like
Sheeran
that
is, like,
Fiddler
cranking
video
us.
clip where it's Rupert Grint like 4 times playing every band member for Max
Oh
Can't
yeah,
Surf.
it's not.
I can't really tell genders apart. Don't know what to tell you.
Oh,
Uh,
glad Rupert Grint still got stuff to do. Haven't seen him in anything lately.
yeah, neither have I.
Apparently, Emma Watson and whoever Draco Malfoy is are
I saw
dating.
he was teaching her how to play guitar. Are they really dating?
Apparently, rumor has it.
A guy I went to school with lied about that he was dating Emma Watson because he went to an acting course with her
Yeah.
in England, and then there was actually like a gossip rag news article came out about specifically that they were not dating.
That is so good.
It was great.
Oh man, I
Still, that's pretty.
Like, can
imagine
you
She was like
believe me?
spotted
Like, hey,
with friend.
I mean, that's pretty.
imagine you're in school, like think back to your lies that you told in school.
Yeah.
And imagine like being blown up
I've
that
never
way.
told a lie.
Yeah.
I must have. I'm sure that I have.
I know that I did in school. I did not have diarrhea nearly as many times as my teachers thought I did.
Imagine like
The line of questioning ends at diarrhea. They're like, "Where were you?" And you're like, "I don't want to say. You have to tell me." And you're like, "I really don't want to say in front of the class. I really don't want to do it."
yeah.
I can prove it.
Imagine you said that, and
I will shit my pants right here, right now.
imagine the next day your teacher comes in and it's like National Enquirer. Doug Vanley did not have diarrhea.
Doug Vanderlei has colostomy bag. Has never had diarrhea in his life.
Provably. That would suck. I mean, that's all I'm saying. Is it would not be good.
I feel like it could happen now, just with like social media and the internet. Like you're bound to get caught on
You
your
go
Like
wild.
23andMe. Like how they called, what's he called?
yeah, the California or the Golden State Killer. Or,
Golden State Killer.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, he did a 23andMe and they matched it.
What a fucking idiot.
I didn't know that.
Well,
Well, I think it was someone else in his family did,
Oh,
and
okay.
somehow,
Yeah, and
somehow
then
it was
he
linked
got-
back to him.
then that's how everyone found out that 23andMe is getting linked to like international crime databases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
interesting.
yeah.
But
So
you'll know.
for our viewers out there that have committed heinous crimes, don't get 23andMe.
Don't do it anyways. By the way,
Yeah.
It's a bit creepy.
don't give away your DNA.
Unless
No.
you absolutely need to know.
If
Yeah.
it was
Your Nazi
if it was an
heritage.
offline kit that worked the same way that like a fish tank tester does,
Oh, like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
I
that'd
would
be
love
fun
to
with
do
it.
that. You
Yeah.
put it in and it's like tells you how
pH
likely you are
levels.
to get
To
get
Algae.
oh velvet.
Okay.
Like, some
That
kind
would
of-
be good. Yeah.
yeah, or
Don't send
tell
your
you how
DNA.
good tell you how good your swim bladder is.
Yeah, you can find out, are you one of the 50% of people who like cilantro or not?
And so now, word from our
I
sponsor.
would like that.
Wouldn't you just
Have you
know
ever
that,
wanted
though?
to know
Like,
where
could
you
just
came
taste
from
it.
or who you are? With our newest sponsor, 23andMe. That was a good bit, guys.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. I guess we're just killing time.
We don't need to kill
Oh
time,
no, we've
though.
gone over the time limit now.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's been everyone's Jonas.
Yeah.
Bonus.
Thanks so much for
Wes.
coming on today, Wes.
Thanks. It was great.
Hell
It
yeah,
was a lot of
dude.
fun. You're welcome back anytime.
I would
Excellent
love to.
episode, I would say.
Yeah, and
Easy
am
to caught
I
up on
missing
these other
anything?
dimensions.
Plugs. I'm missing plugs. That's important.
Plugs.
Plugs. You sound so
Pumps.
excited. You get to go first.
I changed my mind. I don't want to plug anything today.
Okay.
Plugs.
And Tahlia?
Talia?
I would like to plug our Patreon.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, for $1 every month, you can get access to interviews with all of us.
Yeah, and here's the
Plus
thing that...
Yeah.
other shows coming up and album club.
Yeah, there's weekly audio content comes out, plus monthly content as well. So you're getting like at least 5 episodes a month. And here's something that you can do that Doug and Talia and Wes, they won't tell you about, but I know the tricks. You can sign up for 1 month, listen to all of the audio content because you have access to everything that we've already put out, and then just unsign up, and then you've only paid us $1 and you've listened to all that extra content.
You can do that.
Whoa.
We're gonna need the cheat codes.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And we've got some really like cool stuff coming up.
There's
so
some
right
ill shit.
right now it's the interview series.
So
in
it's
the name.
Revolver. It's the revolving Friday slot.
Yeah, and then next we have Tabletop Tales, which is Jesse's show where people tell stories from games, and then Second Bananas, which I believe Wes is
That's right. Yes.
part of.
Yes.
A lot of stuff
Me and Joe
coming
are
So like,
putting that together.
oh yeah, you can explain the premise of that show.
Oh yeah.
I forgot Wes is right here, sitting right next to me.
Yeah, that'll be part of your upcoming Revolver series. Me and Joe are going to be working on a podcast where we kind of shed some light on some overshadowed figures throughout history. So yeah, it should be interesting. Should be a lot of fun, and yeah, come check it out.
That's months in advance, though. That's like
Yeah, that probably won't be coming out
super far
till
away.
November.
But you know what? Pay $1 now, you'll get access to it then.
That's right.
Yeah.
You've got
You're
so
up.
much content to catch up on before that comes out, so...
And if you're a compulsive completionist like me, you better get started now. I would like to plug Van X Van, which is coming back to the airwaves, not this Wednesday, but Wednesday next week. The first episode of the new series will be with professional wrestler and Vancouver celebrity Ravenous Randy Myers. So check that out. That'll be fun. He'll be also coming on Everyone is Jonas for a special spooky Halloween stream.
You just have to
nice.
listen to that because Doug does such a good wrestling.
I do a wrestling announcer
Commentator.
voice at the beginning.
Announcer.
And I didn't play the John Cena music. I was respectful and I used his I used his opening music. So he's probably going to get the John Cena music in the Jonas stream because, you know, that's
We have
how
a
it
format.
goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's been Everyone's Jonas. I've been Doug Vanderlei. This has been everybody else. Please like and
Bye.
subscribe. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.